Dermot, the mark of a good side is responding quickly to disappointments, and hosting Cheltenham on Good Friday, I imagine that's exactly what we're looking to do after the Plymouth game on Saturday.
Yeah, it was a disappointment. You know, it was a decent performance. Obviously, with the errors at the end, I wasn't happy with them. But I think the lads showed real good spirit, and I think that's the one thing we've been asking all season: get that spirit right. And I thought we played some creative football and were good on the ball, which was refreshing. But you know, we need the points, we need the result.
Yeah, as you mentioned, plenty of positives. First 60 minutes or so of the game on Saturday, would you argue that's probably one of our better or best performances of the season?
Well, I guess against Plymouth, the side really pushing for promotion with a massive vocal support. We did have control of the game, you know, and scored a decent goal. But it counts for nothing, you know. It's the mental approach and very basic things. But yeah, on a footballing note, I was pleased.
And this Friday we face a side at the opposite end of the table, but equally with something to fight for and another tough game. But we say it every week, don't we? They're all tough games in this division.
It's every week. It's the league. People will beat people, and when we're in the bottom end of the league, there's no given game. And I think that saw the Cheltenham game against Wycombe where they scored 3 goals, and you know, that's tough at Wycombe. They've had some defeats, but it's really about us. You know, if we have an attitude that we had against Plymouth, against Doncaster, against Luton, you know, we've got to be more consistent with that. And I've got to demand that of the players, and they've got to demand that of themselves when they cross that line.
Cheltenham brought in 10 new faces in January, so it's certainly going to be a different side to the one we faced back in October. Yeah,
I mean, I've looked at them, they're aerial up front. I just think we have to make sure we've got height to defend that. But I actually think if our players on the ball in midfield, certainly looking at the Plymouth game, perform, then we'll always create chances.
It's the first of 2 games in 4 days, so Easter is when push comes to shove, isn't it, in the league? It's the business time, and games come thick and fast in the division, so it's nice to be able to build momentum.
Well, I'd say it's nice we get the points on the board that make us mathematically safe, you know, and I don't want to put that as an alarm bell, but I actually think we have to make sure of that and then play our football. You know, it's a tough time for all the teams down the bottom end, and I think we've got a little bit down that end with the Newport and the Plymouth results. So you know, it's going to be tough, but you've got to be mentally tough to succeed. And I think all the things that happen now, hopefully, will get us in good stead for next season. You know, that we get a team with strength, we get a staff with strength. We learn from our mistakes, but we stay together. And I think it's very, very important that as a club, unity, fans, everybody, that we cheer the boys on, we get behind everybody. And that matters so much. You know, it's a tough time.